Do we want to start with a riddle on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's start with dessert.
Okay, so a riddle on Wednesday is Wednesday, the most recent Addams Family. Well, yeah, Addams Family show, and the Riddler from Batman.
By the way, is anybody else seeing me? Because I was there for a second and now it just is black on my screen. So I'm like, you might want
I
to.
think that's just Tristan.
You say
not
failed to start camera
anyone.
error 2012 on mine.
Kevin, you
Oh,
might
there we
need to
go.
leave the call and come back to fix that.
Yeah, I've fallen for this before.
Author's note. For those that are watching and following along with this story, again, not to be pushy, I could use some feedback on how you think the flow is going. And again, I am open to suggestions.
He doesn't want to hear my suggestions.
Or mine. Delete.
Okay. The stairwell of Caliban Hall echoed with the sound of leather-soled shoes and the clatter of overstuffed trunks. Dust swirled in the shafts of late afternoon light, cutting through the tall arched windows, catching the moats in eerie suspension, as if the building itself were holding its breath.
Is leather normally used for soles? Is it just...
Soles of
It
your
can
shoes.
be.
It
Yeah.
used to
Okay,
be.
all right,
Yeah.
all right.
Back in the
I
day.
really thought you were gonna make a joke about the overstuffed trunks because I was just
Yeah,
picturing-
yeah.
Oh, that's almost too easy.
Yeah, no, that's more your style, Michael.
Yeah.
Here we are, Pugsley.
Gomez declared, pushing open the heavy dormitory door with theatrical flair.
Your first true lair away from home. May it be filled with unholy curiosity and just enough plausible deniability.
Pugsley grunted, dragging his dented duffel over the threshold.
He smells like mildew and chim socks.
Ah,
Morticia breathed deeply, the corner of her lips curling.
like adolescent potential.
Oh my.
Inside the room, a bespectacled boy looked up from a row of terrariums arranged like tiny glass kingdoms. His curls were wild, his shirt covered in bug-shaped pins.
Michael, you're gonna be Eugene.
This is not like a canonical character or anything, right?
In
Might
Wednesday,
be.
but not in Adam's Family.
Gotcha.
Hey, I'm Eugene. This is my side of the room.
Morticia stepped forward with grace as cold as moonlight.
You must be Eugene.
Yeah.
Like you just said out loud.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Wednesday spoke of you in her letters. She used phrases like functionally tolerable and less insufferable than others. High praise, I assure you.
Eugene blinked.
Thanks, I think.
Gomez grinned and clapped the boy on the shoulder.
A pleasure, amigo. Keep our boy out of trouble, or at least make sure it's the fun kind.
I'll try.
Eugene muttered, unsure whether to be flattered or afraid. After their parents departed with lingering hugs and haunting goodbyes, Eugene turned to Pugsley and pointed proudly at the stacked glass habitats.
These are mine. I breed and study them. Beetles, mantises, death's head roaches, all hand-raised. Some even follow basic commands.
Pugsley leaned in, eyes gleaming.
Could I maybe borrow a few for a midnight snack?
Eugene recoiled like he'd been stung.
No. Definitely not. They're not food.
Right.
Pugsley muttered, unfazed.
Just figured I'd ask. You never know someone's boundaries until you cross one.
What an attitude. Before Eugene could formulate a polite escape, Pugsley tried again.
Hey, wanna hang later? Maybe check out the crypts under the library?
Actually, I've got plans with some of the other guys tonight.
Eugene said, half apologetically.
Trying to expand the social circle.
Pugsley blinked, face neutral, but the twitch of his lip betrayed the small sting.
Sure. Cool. Yeah. You do that.
The dorm door opened with a loud creak, revealing Ajax Petropoulos. His curls were damp from a recent shower, and he looked like he'd barely had time to finish unpacking before being sent on dorm duty. Who is this guy?
I don't
We'll find
know
out.
yet.
He's the wet guy that's on dorm duty.
And
Ajax
he is Greek.
Petropoulos is super Greek, yeah. Is he hot? Because I think traditionally people named Ajax are hot.
I mean, he's like a guy. He's like apparently from, like he's on the Addams Family wiki.
Wait, so he's a guy?
Well,
Hot as hell.
Okay, this is the Gordon. This is
I mean,
a
I'm just
Gorgon.
saying,
He
like,
always wears
he is
this
a-
hat because he has a snake hair.
he has snake hair? Wow.
What?
Yeah, yes.
No,
Oh, is that
it's
why he's
wet.
got the hat?
It's wet
Yeah,
hair.
that's why he has that. Oh yeah, what the hell? He doesn't
Wet
have
with
curls.
snakes.
He has snakes.
No, he has wet curls. Just sloppy wet curls.
Maybe when they're
Extra
wet,
wet,
they
sweetheart.
don't look as snakish, you know.
Ah,
maybe it's
yes.
his
The
hat.
old
Maybe his
Medusa
hat is
conundrum.
wet. Okay, so this guy.
He is hot, though.
Knew it.
Okay.
Is he Mario Mangione hot? Or...
Mario?
Wait, what's...
Did you mean
Mario? No, Mario. He's still out there. He's waiting to strike.
Damn. Be hot.
Hot? Yeah. All right, gentlemen.
Okay. Ajax said, tossing a lanyard around his neck.
As the new residential supervisor of Caliban Hall,
He stopped short as the hallway dimmed, not from shadows, but from presence. There we go.
But it
Edward
didn't
Nigma.
get darker.
It dimmed from presence.
Okay.
You know how
Edward
that works.
Nigma stepped into the room like a chess piece sliding into position.
Walking around with its little chess piece
Absolutely
feet.
Perfect.
His emerald blazer gleamed in the slanting light, black-gloved hands folded behind his back, eyes surveying the room as though filing it for blackmail. He could care less.
I want to quote
What?
that. But at
Yeah,
least
no,
the
that's-
chess piece is.
Yeah, no, the
that's
whole
the-
thing. That's good.
No,
He could care less about introductions to inferior beings such as these before him.
So he does care a little.
Oh, yeah, because he could care less. Still in his emerald green blazer, shoes unscuffed, posture perfect, he halted just inside a surveyor taking in an unworthy terrain. He's inside of a
inside a
surveyor
what?
now, so that's gruesome, but whatever.
flipping through the
Yeah.
PC.
And it's amazing that within 5 seconds he kept the same emerald green blazer on.
That is
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
It's I think there's meant to be a comma after just inside.
Nah.
They would have put it there, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
This guy's very, very smart.
He slid into the surveyor like a chess piece.
Could have just been lubed up on the board.
3 boys looked up from various corners.
So which corner does not have a boy? Enter in your notebooks.
Riddle me this.
He clasped his hands neatly behind his back and began
Again?
to speak. Yes.
What freezes with a stare, coils like a myth, and spends most mornings praying no one makes eye contact during math?
Is it man? It's got to be man.
Ajax's brow furrowed.
Huh?
Edward answered himself with a nod.
You, Ajax Petropolis, Gorgon, untrained, undisciplined, you flinch before your own shadow.
Ajax stammered.
Dude, how do you...
Edward was already turning, eyes now on Eugene.
What commands legions yet fits in a locker? Wings of buzzing loyalty, but scared of peanut butter.
Wings? Is that
Jelly?
being used as a verb?
Sandwich. I hate this game.
Eugene's mouth dropped open.
Eugene Ottinger.
Edward said
Ottinger?
smoothly.
Yeah.
Ottinger? Yes?
That's right.
Yeah.
What? Apiarist?
Apiarist?
Beekeeper.
Apiarist?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not as smart as the Riddler, I'm sorry.
Like
Swarm
apiary?
telepaths.
So,
None of
Yeah.
us are.
Oh. President of a club no one cares about.
Rude.
Yikes.
Also,
got him.
Eugene clutched his beetle like it might defend his honor.
I would have called a beetle before.
What?
Finally, Edward turned to the brooding figure in the corner.
What shocks, but isn't surprising, bears a name tied to grief, a spark beneath the shadow of a sister who outshines him like a death outshines a thief.
Firefly.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Pugsley's expression darkened slightly, but not in offense and intrigue.
Pugsley Adams.
Edward finished.
Electrokinetic, homeschooled in violence. Your emotional range runs from mild disdain to vague amusement. I'm sure there's depth somewhere. Do let me know if you find it.
Okay, I don't want to engage with this character, but what does he mean by bears a name tied to grief? Does anybody know what that means?
He must be...
Well, once I had a pug, and it died, and it made me very sad.
Yeah. I guess.
Okay.
Or, I mean, there are a lot of dead people with the last name of Adams. I mean, that.
Yeah.
But aren't we all tied to grief that way? I mean,
It's a
Yeah,
bucket
I
with a
was-
hole in it. It's a hole in the ground. It's.
by the way, Tracy, I was so scared this was gonna be the Batman Riddler, and then I was like, oh good, it's like, either Jim Carrey or Frank Gorshin, is that right? And I was like, this will be a really fun voice, and then you do it as Ben Shapiro, and it's like that's way better. It's way better than any of those.
Especially the way this one is written, because
Yeah,
this guy walks into a room, says a
Seriously.
bunch of shit, thinks he sounds real smart, and then literally this next line is, the room had gone silent.
Yeah. Everybody applaud.
Then they charge him. They kill him,
except
right?
one
That's the
person.
last.
The room had gone silent.
See what I mean?
Oh, nice. Edward
Song
gave a
silence had been played.
Edward gave a pleasant smile, as if he'd just introduced himself at a grad party. He,
You know that smile.
yeah. He
Like a
walked
cat
past
who
them.
walked into the room and introduced itself.
Like a cat who was working on a thesis for 2 years walked into a room. And,
He walked past them and placed his suitcase on the bed farthest from the door, opening it with surgical grace.
Like a scalpel.
Now, who's Surgical Grace?
Ajax blinked hard.
Doink, doink, doink.
Doink, doink. Okay,
There's supposed to be
seriously.
a comma there too, right? Ajax blinked, comma, hard.
No.
I mean, it still works.
Yeah.
Okay, seriously, what is your deal, man? Are you like a cryptic king or something?
Edward
everyone's talking
chuckled
about cryptic kings.
Yeah.
He's a cryptic chess piece, see? So.
Oh, you're right. Oh, shit. Edward chuckled under his breath.
Chuckling was her.
Crown is just a question mark. They forgot how to bend. You know what I mean? You know?
What in the fuck? What in hell's fuck is that supposed to fucking mean?
He didn't turn, but his tone carried amusement.
You'll find I know many things. Some worth knowing, others less so.
Can I get a percentage on each of those?
Yeah,
Like 5 to 95?
Pugsley tilted his head.
You got a riddle for yourself?
Edward smirked, but said nothing.
Wood is
Eugene.
super awesome and walks into a room and everybody thinks he's super, super cool. Me.
Yeah. Eugene kept watching Edward, his brow furrowed like he was trying to solve a living jigsaw puzzle.
God, eat an ass, dude.
This puzzle basiled him.
Is your brain like full of riddles 24/7?
Don't encourage him.
Yeah, riddles.
Seriously.
That's what it's full of. Okay.
You need to bully him.
Please bully him. Bullying is okay in this very one instance.
Yes. Edward didn't look up from unpacking. He was gently setting a brass metronome on the shelf beside a row of alphabetized notebooks labeled with dates and esoteric symbols.
No.
Edward said at last, his voice clipped and condescending.
It's not full of riddles, as you so quaintly put it.
He turned, buttoning his sleeves, his eyes gleaming with the cruel delight of a cat toying with a particularly slow mouse.
But is he in the emerald jacket still? I need to know an update.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's buttoning his sleeves now, so anything could happen. Are they the sleeves of the jacket?
Are they sticking out of the sleeves of the jacket?
Yeah,
I don't
like,
know.
oh, I'm so...
My brain is a biomechanical engine composed of supercharged neural oscillations and interregional synaptic bursts, firing at rates 3 to 5 times faster than the average underdeveloped adolescent cortex, particularly those tragically constrained by neurotypical stagnation or rudimentary obsession.
Honk fucking shoe.
This author wants feedback, right?
Yeah.
Can we write to him and request that he somehow work in the Riddler saying wet ass P word a lot?
Yeah.
What is a wet ass P word?
Eugene blinked.
Huh?
In layman's terms,
Edward continued.
What's he doing?
no.
Oh, sorry. Edward continued, now pacing.
Neurons across specific cortical fields, say my prefrontal cortex, are operating at a velocity that dwarfs the average cognitive load. Whereas your dopaminergic neurons are likely firing at a leisurely 1 to 10 hertz, my fast-spiking interneurons are exceeding 200 hertz during any task involving logic, language, or pattern recognition. That's not metaphor, by the way. That's quantifiable superiority.
Yeah, dude, you look like you could take a huge cognitive load, if you know what I'm saying. You fucking...
That whole paragraph was just one big fucking cognitive load.
Yeah.
He gave a satisfied sniff and sat on his bed with almost theatrical grace, folding his hands in his lap.
Give a satisfied sniff through a fiber off the top of this briefcase.
Oh, you'd use a 20. You'd have to use a 20.
And now, my fast-spiking neurons are exceeding 7,000 hertz.
Seriously, do not give this guy cocaine. You will everyone
Oh,
will regret it.
God. I'm not going to make that mistake.
Meanwhile, in your case,
He added, glancing at Eugene.
brain activity likely oscillates between mildly active during beetle trivia and virtually dormant during anything resembling higher reasoning.
Ajax made a face.
I was just going to say, I think I realize why I hate this guy. He's like a Mary Sue.
I mean, yeah.
But like he sucks so bad, and the author doesn't even
Sucks
realize
so
it.
bad.
Like
Yeah.
the author wanted him to be a Mary Sue, but
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
do it right. So
It's like this is like a Dunning-Kruger fan fiction.
yeah, he's the smartest guy he knows. Sorry, go ahead and say your line, Tristan.
Dude, we're just trying to make conversation.
Edward raised a brow.
And I'm just answering. Forgive me for using vocabulary not sourced from third grade TikTok. There's third grade,
Third
there's
grade
different grades of
TikTok.
TikTok, right?
Eh.
Eugene's shoulders tensed.
So you just walk around thinking you're smarter than everyone else?
No.
Edward said with a dry chuckle.
Not a wet ass chuckle. Never a wet ass chuckle. I don't think I am. I know I am. The difference between you and me, Eugene, is that you need social validation. I need silence to think.
Did they not listen to him? He literally just said he's quantifiably superior.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think he is. Yeah, I think he's written perfect. I love this character, and the Ben Shapiro voice totally sells it for me. And it's like they're proving his point right here. They're fucking third grade TikTokers, is what they are.
Fucking idiot. God. Also, he needs silence to think, but he won't shut the fuck up. So
Yeah.
there's that.
Well, he doesn't need to think around them. They're third grade TikTokers.
I guess so. Ajax threw his hands up.
Okay, guy's officially insane.
Not insane.
Edward corrected, standing again and stepping toward them.
Insanity implies a loss of reason. I am reason. Cold, calculated, recursive. You wouldn't recognize the architecture of my mind if I painted it on the wall with neon ink and flashing arrows.
Who do you think, therefore, you are? I am!
How dare you? That was really good. Go to jail.
Huxley, meanwhile, hadn't moved from his perch on the lower bunk. He tilted his head.
So, what's it like?
Stop it.
Edward turned toward him.
What is what like?
He vividly described his neurons. What more do you want?
Just say cool story, bro, and then turn away from him. Like, please.
Please, don't encourage him. Huxley shrugged.
Being that smart. Like, does it ever get boring?
For the first time, Edward stopped scribbling in his notebook. His pen rested on the page, unmoving. He turned slowly.
News, right?
Yeah.
We didn't know that.
They told us that he was still wearing his emerald blazer. Now he's still scribbling,
now,
apparently,
like-
the whole time.
How did he? Where the blazer is? Like, is he? I want to know. Does he have the blazer on?
How is he doing up those buttons while he was scribbling in his notebook? He really is
Seriously.
talented.
Yeah, damn.
I bet he could take a chip and eat it.
He turned slowly toward Pugsley, the green eyes calculating cold.
No, not boring.
He said, voice devoid of warmth.
Being a genius is not a game. It is not a badge. It is a curse. A parasitic burden that isolates, exhausts, and corrodes.
His tone was calm, but sharp like a scalpel.
No!
Can we make our drinking game every
That's a great-
time
Yes.
he mentions a
Yes.
scalpel?
Yeah.
Very yes. Anytime scalpel or like sharp medical cutting instrument comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we should lump in surgical into there. Surgical.
Yes.
and
Yeah,
scalpel.
anything involving surgery and yeah.
When you evolve past your species, you no longer walk among equals. You observe them from above as nothing more than insects, scrambling beneath your feet. They're droning so loud, and their thoughts so slow, you wonder how they survived natural selection in the first place.
He turned deliberately toward Eugene and gave a soft, venomous
No offense.
Eugene stiffened.
Oh my.
See? They're hard.
Grabbing his beetle.
Hold on. That was too soft
we still
to hear,
holding
I
on?
guess.
What happened?
Yeah, this is just a really soft. Never mind.
Sound effect.
He's trying to play a sound effect.
I can't
already
think
at a-
soft right now, okay? I have to play stiffened here.
It's
Hold,
called
give me a
leather stretch.
let me
if
try
that
it
helps.
again.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. I heard
Yeah.
it.
Yep, that's leather stretch.
Thanks.
Edward returned to his desk and opened a hardbound notebook, pages lined with angular glyphs and indecipherable riddles.
Oh my god.
He wrote something deliberately, voice barely above a whisper.
There was one man, just one, who ever understood. That's the undecipherable riddle I'm trying to figure out.
He was the Lord Jesus Christ, and he gave his life for our sins.
He had a boat, a bag of feed, a chicken, and a fox.
And one day he walked into a bar. Who dared to match intellect with me, even push it to the brink. He gave me purpose, challenged me to weaponize my thoughts, to prove superiority not by brute force, but by design. A worthy opponent. My foil.
He closed the notebook slowly. The sound echoed.
He's not here anymore.
The book.
Hold on, give it a minute.
Okay. Pugsley, legs swinging off the bed, leaned forward.
Who was he?
God damn it,
Shut
Pugsley.
up, Pugsley.
I swear to God.
Asking him questions.
Tape his mouth shut.
Edward can only tolerate people who give in to his the
yeah,
story he
yeah.
solves. So he needs those people around him. Hey,
Hey, Drew.
it's Drew.
I don't think we can hear you.
No,
Well, we'll let
sorry.
him figure that
I'm
out.
gonna keep reading, but chime in whenever you can. Edward didn't turn around. Instead, he recited in a darker tone, one laced with eerie rhythm.
Eerie rhythm.
Ben Shapiro doesn't have any rhythms.
Yeah.
Do your best.
Are you
Edward.
kidding?
He did do that rap song. He did do
Yeah,
that
yeah.
rap song, but
Wet
that
ass
point
P word.
stands. No, his real one.
Oh, right.
The
right.
real one that hit
God,
the
I'd
top of the
forgotten about
charts.
that.
And he,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you
a shadow
telling
that
me?
hunts in silence, with eyes in the dark. He wears fear as a cape and justice as a mark. He looms above madness, dances with crime, and breaks no law, yet imprisons with time. Who is he?
Watch.
No.
A broken watch.
He does break laws. He trespasses all the time.
Yeah, he's on
Yeah.
the run.
Yeah,
like,
he's a vigilante.
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone paused. Even Ajax's mouth tightened. Eugene blinked nervously. Pugsley, however, perked up.
Batman.
He muttered.
Batman.
Right.
Edward turned slowly, one brow raised.
Well, now. Seems one of my riddles doesn't suck.
Without another word, Pugsley slipped off the bed and rummaged through a weathered suitcase. He pulled out a folded piece of yellow newsprint and held it up.
I keep clippings.
He said proudly.
Me and Uncle Fester, it's a hobby. We love to keep track of psycho killers, weirdos, freaks, vigilantes. You know, the usual.
Eugene took a step back.
That's very interesting,
No,
man.
wait, this is Eugene.
Oh, Eugene. Okay.
It sucks. They both start with E. It's hard.
Yeah,
to
I
distinguish.
totally missed that. I totally missed that myself. I was like, wow, he's really warming up to Pugsley.
Yeah, no.
That's very interesting, man.
The tension in the air thickened as Edward returned to his notebook with surgical precision.
He returned to his notebook with surgical precision?
Yes.
He got
He
right
wasn't
to
just-
the notebook.
Yeah, he wasn't just sloppily writing on his hand half the time. He was.
Some people would like turn and then be writing on the table and go, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
God damn it! We need Drew to be here
The
for this
pen-
drinking game because we're getting another one.
The pen in his hand moving like a scalpel across the page.
Oh my god. Okay, I have to go get another drink. Hold on.
Oh my god. His surgery still lingered.
His words still lingered in the room. Cruel, superior, and oddly honest.
Much like a scalpel.
Yeah.
Pugsley, having just pulled the folded newspaper clipping from his trunk, looked over it again. The headline, Batman solves the Riddler plan once more! Beneath it, a grainy photo of a suited man being hauled back into Arkham, grinning like a jackal despite defeat. There was a grainy black and white photo of Edward in a green bowler, hands bound, smirking through bruises.
How do you know it was green if it's black and white photo?
That's a really good fucking question.
He's probably wearing it along with his whatever the hell else he's wearing.
Emerald.
Yeah,
They
blazing.
wrote it on the
I was
hat.
just gonna say, yeah, it's a bowler, but written out it says green on it.
It was like Dick Tracy said, "Green bowler," pointing down.
Ajax stared.
Wait, that's you?
Eugene's eyes widened.
You're him. You're the Riddler?
Edward stood.
I'm his cousin, the fiddler. I'm trying to be the Riddler.
Edward stood, crossing the room in slow, confident strides, and gently took the clipping from Pugsley's hand. He smiled faintly, the expression never quite reaching his eyes.
Enigmas attract enigmas.
He said softly, handing the paper back.
Maybe you aren't as brain dead as your CAT scans and family therapists believe. Pugsley Adams.
Pugsley beamed.
Thanks.
Hey, Larry.
It wasn't a compliment.
Edward said, returning to his desk. Are you sure it wasn't a compliment? I mean, whatever. Ajax snorted, waving his hand.
Come on! He's messing with us. I mean, look at the picture. It's black and white. How do we even know the hat's green?
He stepped closer, jabbing a finger at the newspaper.
This guy's like 40. You
He turned toward Edward.
are, what, 17?
He laughed again, but it was nervous now.
Oh, okay.
This is
think it's
Ajax.
still Ajax.
Right, still.
Can we get a nervous laugh from Mr. Enigma?
No, this is Ajax
From
laughing.
Ajax.
Yeah,
Ajax
yeah,
is
yeah.
laughing? Okay.
He's
Yeah.
laughing nervously, yeah.
When did he laugh before?
He snorted.
He
And I
snorted.
think that's,
Oh,
yeah.
snorted. Okay. A nervous snort now.
Yeah.
Unless you're one of those time-traveling mutants or something.
Oh, yeah, are those canon? I thought that was
Sure.
Marvel. Edward sighed. The sound was theatrical, like an actor tired of bad scripts. I think we can all relate. He stood with measured grace and rolled up his sleeve. Clasped around his wrist was what looked like a luxury smartwatch, but clearly more than that. The screen flickered to life with intricate symbols and rotating matrices. A subtle twist of a dial. Flash. A pulse of concentrated crystalline light burst from the device, engulfing Edward in a cocoon of brilliance. He's having a magical girl transformation.
Yeah.
Magical girl transformation music.
Oh, hey, this is actually better.
Okay.
In less than 3 seconds, the body standing before them aged rapidly, yet gracefully.
With surgical precision.
Sorry, Drew. Still can't hear you. God damn it.
And we need that leather stretched sound like millions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Gone was the late teen youth. In his place stood a man in his early 40s. Pale, angular, sharp-eyed, with a jawline like sculpted marble, and an intellect that seemed to radiate from him like a radioactive signature.
Okay, so this scene just got 18 times better because it's like before it's like, oh god, I love this character because he's so like ridiculously in his head and thinks he's better than everyone, and now it's like he's this 40-year-old dunking on these kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
He's going to college campuses.
I challenge
and
all
talking
of you.
circles around him.
I challenge all of you to a duel. Try to convince me why Batman's right.
Ajax staggered backward. Eugene gasped. Even Pugsley's jaw dropped. He'd suspected something, but this exceeded his darkest expectations. He was an old guy. That's your darkest expectation?
Yeah.
Sam says he's a 40-year-old going to high school, and I'm like, oh my god, he's Jerry Blank.
Strangers with riddles.
No, unsubscribing.
I anticipated. Okay, hold on. Go ahead.
Oh, Edward said in a voice now deeper, more mature.
So he's just even more than normal Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
Pretending that his register is much lower than it really is, which is the key to the voice. That preserving my identity would eventually require unconventional contingencies.
His tone was laced with pride, but also exhausting.
So he's trying to be incognito, but he's walking around in a emerald jacket and spouting riddles every time he walks into a room.
Yeah.
An idiot.
Hard light holograms. The device is embedded with nanoscopic emitters capable of generating refracted light constructs with mass density simulation. Essentially, solid illusions. Real enough to touch. Real enough to fool.
He raised his hand. The watch flickered again. His voice shifted, now gravelly, distorted, then chipmunked, then robotic, before finally returning to the smooth cadence of his original teenage self.
Voice synthesis.
He added coolly with a slight smirk.
Nanoscopic stimulation of the larynx and vocal cords. Real-time modulation. Not magic, just genius.
Eugene and Ajax both looked like they'd seen a ghost. Ajax shook his head, trying to process.
But why the disguise? Why come here?
Edward's eyes darkened. Ajax's brow furrowed, uncertainty flickering in his eyes.
But why the disguise? Why come here?
But why male models?
Drew, you got it. Now Drew can't hear us. I don't think.
What the hell?
Press the button. You can't.
Press the button, Max.
God damn it.
Misha swore a cuss.
I want Drew here. He needs to be here. Do you know how much he'd enjoy this?
Yeah.
Edward's gaze, usually razor sharp with condescension, darkened into something more ominous. flat and cold as iron.
If
He began, voice eerily calm.
you three promise me silence, absolute silence, for the remainder of the day, I will grant you the courtesy of an answer. Not because I owe you anything, but because I find your confusion mildly entertaining.
I would say we're doing a drum circle right now, and it's going to last all night.
Yeah.
I want his response to be like, I want his response to be like, my peers find me what you can only understand as intolerable. And I came here to dunk on you little idiots, hoping you would look up to me.
The room fell quiet, much like Drew. Eugene glanced to Ajax. Pugsley simply nodded. Edward stepped away from his desk, hands folded behind his back like a lecturer preparing to deliver a lesson.
Isn't this just how he always is?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was not incarcerated for madness,
He began, his tone silky with disdain.
nor was I institutionalized due to a loss of control. My intellect, my sanity, remains intact. Flawless, in fact. But that is precisely the issue, you see.
He turned sharply, his green eyes flashing.
To those burdened with average minds, those who scream at shadows and call them monsters, or who fear that they cannot calculate genius is indistinguishable from insanity. Who fear that they cannot calculate genius.
What they
Or,
can
yeah, or who fear what they cannot calculate. It still doesn't make sense, but it's what, not that.
Yeah.
Oh, who fear
who fear
or
what they
who
cannot
fear what they
calculate,
cannot calculate
comma.
genius is indistinguishable from insanity.
Yeah.
They could not comprehend my purpose, my necessity, my rivalry. The bat.
I
Pugsley
agree.
whispered.
Hand me the bat.
Yeah.
Bat.
Edward smiled darkly.
Yes. He and I were locked in a beautiful, never-ending game. Each riddle, each crime, each puzzle, a symphony played between predator and prey. Though who was which often blurred. But alas, those in control, frightened little inferiors in suits and robes, decided our duel was dangerous. That I was too invested, too immersed, too obsessed.
How romantic.
Oh my god, that's gonna be the twist. This is a love fic?
He stopped pacing.
So they removed me from the board.
He
like
gestured,
a chess piece.
He gestured vaguely to the walls of the dorm.
As it posited me here, sentenced to this abominable institution under the guise of rehabilitation. Their condition for my full pardon was simple. Attend Nevermore Academy. Participate in their infantile experiment. Be a child once more among the outcasts, misfits, and mutations. A diversity initiative. What trite language.
It was either that or be a
DEI.
butler.
Oh God, he's even going in on DEI.
Yeah.
It's just too perfect.
Edward sneered.
They call it integration. I call it dilution.
You would.
Well, I'm pretty sure I mean delusion.
Oh no.
Eugene swallowed hard, clearly unsettled.
Uh-huh.
Now that they know that they've got like a 40-year-old dude living in the dorm with them.
Yeah.
I am not here to grow. I am not here to learn. I am here because I was exiled from the only war worth fighting, the culture war. And now I endure this masquerade, playing them all like pawns on a board they don't even know they're standing on. It's like chess, you see. I am like chess, you are like chess, things are like chess, all the time. Every class, every conversation, every mundane interaction is just another line of code, another calculation in my long-term objective, which is to beat chess.
He raised his chin.
My freedom, true freedom, and the return of my rightful adversary.
The room stayed eerily silent. The air itself seemed to hang, weighted by the truth he had just laid bare.
Maybe the room was so silent because everyone fell asleep while he was fucking monologuing and nobody cares.
Now,
Edward said, striding back toward his desk with precise elegance. It's not surgical, but it is precise.
exactly
Yeah.
elegant. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've wasted enough neural energy entertaining your wide-eyed astonishment.
Just before sitting, he turned back once more.
Remember your promised silence. Because, while making riddles may be my primary forte, I can assure you that I am capable of so much more than you could possibly begin to imagine, some of which comes in the form of the most painful and elongated dust that will have you begging me for mercy if you so choose to cross me.
Dust?
Elongated dust?
Yeah, I guess so.
You have
I'm
never
begging
seen
for
dust
mercy
this elongated, I assure you.
I believe
Please.
you. I've never seen elongated dust at all.
What
Now,
do you
I'd
think
be
they
kind of
meant?
curious. I just want to see the elongated dust.
Yeah.
It's painful too. Oh, is it asbestos? Asbestos is painful, elongated dust.
Nobody knows. I fart asbestos.
Just when
That
you
was
think he
secretly
can't
another
get
riddle,
any
and
more
asbestos
insufferable.
was the answer.
And then he resumed scribbling into his notebook as if nothing had ever been said at all.
I mean, it kind of
Effectively
wasn't.
nothing
Nothing. Yeah, yeah.
Painful and elongated dust. What am I? Asbestos.
Pugsley looked at Eugene. Eugene looked at Ajax. All three were stunned into silence, not out of respect for Edward's request, but because, for the first time, they weren't sure what kind of being they were sharing a dorm with.
40-year-old man.
Yep, there it is.
40-year-old man.
And across the room, Edward just kept writing.
Oh my god.
Eugene leaned toward Ajax and whispered.
We're gonna die in our sleep, aren't we?
Ajax just nodded. Pugsley smiled.
Awesome. My roommate is a supervillain and an evil genius, man. I wish Uncle Fester could see this. But all three boys were found riddled in their sleep.
So this chapter
Gross.
should have been called 21 Jump Scalpel.
Yeah.
And speaking of scalpels, I gotta plug Jeremy's razors here.
I'm
right,
curious, I'm wondering how many more interactions like Pugsley and Edward are gonna have. Like, should
Yeah, because I don't want to be both of them if they're gonna be talking all the time.
I would say
I was gonna
maybe-
give it to Drew.
Yeah, Drew should do Pugsley,
Yeah.
but we don't have Drew.
Okay, so a crown is a question mark that is forgotten how to bend is because if you wear a crown, you have only one way forward in your life. Your life is an open question mark. You get to choose. You get to make choices about what you're going to do with it and everything. If you wear the crown, it weighs heavy on the head, and so it doesn't. You have no more choices. You are locked into being king.
Oh, it makes perfect sense
And
now.
you can't.
Absolutely.
A king will not bow, either, and therefore cannot question. And
Yeah.
therefore,
No, a question mark that's
Riddler's
forgotten
really
how to
smart.
bend is an exclamation point.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Just
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's making a declaration like kings do. And they wear
No,
crowns.
no, Misha, don't be surgically insufferable, Misha.
I mean, I suppose that makes sense too, because then you're really happy that you get to tell everyone what to do. I guess.
Yeah, right. And I mean, you're really
It's
excited about
exciting.
everything you say.
Nobody
Yeah.
probably remembers the Adam West Batman, but the Riddler, they would always say something dumbass thing, and he'd say,
Yeah.
it must mean this. That it's the only possible answer."
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Comedy Bang Bang, Tom Green played the Quizler, and he would be like, "What runs?" And they'd just be like, "A river," and he'd be like, "Wait, yeah, wait, no, hey."
Sam said, I am a genius. I must tell these dweebs my secret genius plan. I am a genius and I am sane.
Very
And
stable.
also, the judicial system sent a middle-aged criminal to high school.
Yeah, that's real.
That's
actually.
what I got from that.
That happens now.
Yeah. So that whole Butler
was chapter
scenario is
1.
making a lot more sense now. It sounds quite reasonable.
I still don't understand why he's only incognito to the faculty.
I had really been hoping that he was actually a teenager disguising himself as a 40-year-old, but I don't think so. Like, he really is just an old middle-aged dude with a bunch of teenagers now, which totally
Yeah.
changes the whole thing.
How old is
I mean,
Batman?
unless it really is like 21 Jump Street and he's lying to them, I don't see how this makes it any better. But like, really, he's there on an underground sting because drugs have been being moved through Caliban Hall or whatever, right?
I guess so.
Sure.
I don't-
Joe to
if
do
he's-
it. He's an asshole.
I don't feel like this fic lends itself toward that answer, but
Yeah, no.
I'm waiting to pass judgment. So.
I want to leave a comment, but I know we have like a sort of prime directive thing here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
we
no.
cannot talk to this author. They will stop writing this.
He
Request.
didn't. The guy, dude, Ajax asked him point blank why the disguise, and he just doesn't answer.
No.
He says
Yeah.
a lot. He says a lot in response, but
He
he does
just-
not answer that.
But
It's
an
the
answer.
worst. He talks at you, not to you
Yeah.
or with you.
Yes.